What's going on, everybody, and welcome to episode 19 of our second season with Leicester City, and we're into the final running now, if I may say so myself. We have got just 8 games left to go in this current season. There has been a slight change since last episode. Man City played their game in hand and actually screwed up again. It's like nobody wants to win this league at the moment. It's absolutely mental, but that means we are top. Chelsea are now our nearest rivals. Man City were still would have been if they'd have won their game in hand. Had there been a point off us. Chelsea are 2 points off us, so still ridiculously close. Just 8 games to go, like I mentioned, and there are going to be some crunch matches in the next 8 games. Starting off today, really, where we play Liverpool. But if you just have a look at our running, it's very mixed. You can see we've got Liverpool and Wigan today. Now, they'd expect us to beat Wigan, even though it is away. The situation that we're in, we've got to be picking up 3 points there. Liverpool away, however, is going to be a very, very tricky game, as is always the case. In the next episode, we've then got Southampton at home, followed by Chelsea away. And as you've just seen, Chelsea are in second place, so that's going to be a huge, huge game. And then we then take on Man United at home, before taking on Norwich, QPR, and Crystal Palace in the last 3 games. So those last 3 aren't too bad. We've got a home game in the middle against QPR. Norwich and Crystal Palace are both away. But when you look, we've got 8 games left, and 3 of them, you've got Liverpool, Chelsea and Manchester United, as well as Southampton away, did I say? No, Southampton is at home, so that's not quite as bad. But just Chelsea, Man United and Liverpool, they're going to be the 3 games you'd think that decide this season. Because as you can see, Man United are currently in 5th. They're a fair way behind us, but Chelsea in 2nd are right up our backsides, and it is going to be a tight finish, one would only imagine. From the last episode, you may remember, Jordan and I picked up an injury, so we're playing Riyad Mahrez on the left-hand side, which isn't too bad because he's had a really good season for us, to be fair, whenever he's filled in. But it's going to be a tough one. Like I said, the last episode, if you do not remember, we played Tottenham and Arsenal. Tottenham in the cup, they knocked us out, unfortunately, and then we turned around what looked like a doomed game against Arsenal when they went down to 10 men. But if you do think you've missed any episodes lately on the series, I will put a link on the screen now to the playlist so you can go and catch up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything in the future. And yeah, we're going to head into our game away against Liverpool now. It is going to be a tricky game, but a point I'd probably take, but 3 points would be absolutely huge. Here we go, everyone. Stop the cross. It's gone in there. Balotelli's there. Oh my god, what a save, Schmeichel. Oh my god. I just paused it to go and freaking draw the curtains because the sun was coming in, and I'd come back to an absolute bombardment on our crossbar after just 3 minutes, I think. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a good ball. Video, keep on going, son. Video, we have done nothing yet in this game, and Video's got a chance to put us 1-0 up. And he has as well. Oh my lord, lads, get in there. We have been so on the back foot in his opening 20 minutes. But we get a lethal counter-attack, and that just seems to be the way this team plays. We just break on a team, and we are so freaking clinical. That's a beautifully weighted ball. I think it's a Ben just to put in Video. And that man just does not seem to miss that often at all. Mignolet stood there, didn't even move. And very, very, very against the run of play. I can't even tell you how much against the run of play that is. That's probably our first attack of the game. We take a 1-0 lead. Get in there. Lane Moore. Can we get another through ball there? Gonna do it this first time. Oh, Christ, it's not a bad effort, you know. That is not a bad effort from Ben the first time on the spin. Can we get a replay of that? Yes, we can. It's not the best angle, but... Okay, it was further over than I thought. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down. Further over than I thought. Lallana's turned in with that. Oh, they would nick the ball well. That's a fantastic ball. He's got a good tackle in, but this should be 2-0. There's no reason that we should not seal the game right here. We have, surely. Not seal the game necessarily. It was a huge mistake in the Liverpool midfield that just gave me acres of room to run into. And when I said before about this is what we seem to do, this is exactly what seems to happen. If we can go 1-0 up, the computer seems to go very attacking very quickly. It's almost like they're desperate to get back into the game. And if you can nick the ball off them in the middle of the park, they are just there for the taking. Ben Yedder it was that finished fantastically well under... It wasn't under pressure, but he had a lot of time to think about it. I don't even know if that's Mignolet in goal for Liverpool, by the way. Not quite so sure, but nicked it in the middle of the park from big Liverpool error. We take a 2-0 lead up to the half-hour mark, and all of a sudden, this is looking like our game now. We have got to defend still. See this at half-time. That should be mine. That should be mine easy. Now, can we get a break? No, we can't get a break. It is half-time. Fantastic half from our point of view. 2-0 up away at Liverpool is absolutely stunning, especially before half-time. And yeah, like I said when we scored our first goal, you can see from the stats it has been all Liverpool really. We got that counter-attacking score to go 1-0 up, and as I mentioned, they sort of seemed to pull more and more bodies forward. We nicked it in the middle of the park to get a bit of a sort of a double whammy really, a quick 1-2. And now we're just trying to see the game out basically. We've not been threatened too much apart from right at the start when they hit the bar twice in a row with those headers. Other than that, we've defended solidly and hopefully we should be able to see this out now. 2-0 up, this would be a fantastic result. That's it, that's the one. This is what I was talking about before, if you can nick it in the middle of the park, and this is exactly what's happening again. Look, it's Carl Hagner that's got the chance. He's not the quickest, but he should have enough to keep away. Off the post, no way, that would have sealed it for sure. The runs. What's that run from Balotelli?
Joe Allen.
Oh, we tried to nick the ball off Joe Allen there. Didn't quite happen, but we have nicked the ball here. Abo has just come off the bench. That's why we brought him on. Fresh legs. Keep on going, Ben Yedder. Ben Yedder's in. Come on, seal it. Finish him off, Ben Yedder. Oh, what a save. Tap in. No. Oh my God, what a fucking finish. Abo comes off the bench. How the hell did he get that in from there? I almost tried to play for the corner, if anything, just to try and smash it off Brad Jones. It is Brad Jones that's in goal, not as you can see right there, as I say that. Not meaning lie, but to get that in from there off the inside of the far post is absolutely redonkulous. It was a decent save from Jones at first, then oh my word, Abo, you little beauty, look at that. Brad Jones probably won't be looking on himself too nice after that, because it was pretty poor from him, but to even consider going for it from there, I mean, like I say, I was sort of trying to play for the corner if anything, but ridiculous, and now my players are all in sync there. That's a bit mental, but 3-0 up away at Liverpool. What a result this is. Superb. Played short from Jones, and the final whistle is imminent. Yep, there it is. 3-0 win at Anfield is an absolutely outstanding result, but I mentioned it at half-time, I mentioned it one of the goals as well. Liverpool really probably deserved something out of that game. They were the more assertive team. I thought it was going to say they had more shots. We've had one more. 3-0 is definitely a flattering scoreline. We were just the more clinical out of the two teams. Liverpool with 90% passing, Leicester with 87. And yeah, that is an absolutely huge result. Hopefully Chelsea will have dropped some points. Maybe Man City as well. We'll have to wait and see. But that was the tricky game of the episode. Let's hope that we don't now go and screw up against Wigan, because that would be typical of us lately, to be honest. But yeah, let's have a look at the league table. This is a really big down at total race, actually. I didn't realise it. Chelsea haven't actually played it, so they can of course still go within 2 points to us. But Man City came over quite a big hurdle and beating Man United away from home 1-0, which is a big 3 points, which sees them still well in a title race. And I think it pretty much will end Man United's title hunt. They're now 10 points behind. There is 7 games left, sorry. You would think that that is too much of a gap to close out now. But I'll still say Arsenal are in it, because they're only 6 points behind. And like I say, us and Chelsea still going to play each other as well. So, you know, if there's a draw there, Arsenal could find themselves within just a couple of points, just 3 or 4 points maybe, I don't know. But we now play Wigan, a team that are in 18th place, so they'll be scrapping for everything as well. Look at that, they're just 1 point off Sunderland, 2 points off Stoke, and 3 points off Norwich, so it's very, very close down there at the bottom of the table. They're going to be fighting for their lives. It's not going to be an easy game, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if Chelsea drop any points before the next game. We'll have a quick look before the Wigan game, but yeah, that was a huge win. That was against Liverpool. Fantastic result. Well, 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 can you believe it? This season just keeps on getting better and better for us at the moment. You can see there, look, Chelsea have gone back up into second place, sorry, but are 4 points behind us now. And yeah, they actually drew at home against Hull, I think it was. Yeah, drew at home against Hull, which is absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, we go 4 points clear for about the 3rd time this season, but every time we've gone 4 points clear, we've always screwed up in the next game, so hopefully that will not be the case today. We've taken on Wigan away from home. Not going to be an easy game, but any stretch, because they are fighting for points like I showed you with the table before. But yeah, the gap's opened up again, and it seems like nobody wants to win this league right now, so hopefully we can capitalise on everyone else's complacency and get ourselves another 3 points. This could be huge, everyone. Wigan away. Let's do it. Oh God, Wigan are actually looking a little bit dangerous at the moment. Shouldn't be so surprised. Jesus Christ, that's the first real chance of the game. It's taken 9 minutes, and it definitely was a good one. Wigan putting just wide there, and we have got to wake up. Not led to anything. Look at that run, there's a bit of space there. Come on, Ben Yedder. Come on, Ben Yedder. He's on his own, he's going to have to take it from a strange angle. Oh, no way. That's probably our best chance of the half. Ben Yedder had to go it alone from a strange angle. Like I said, did it deflect? I don't know, but it wasn't far off. Yeah, it did deflect as well. Got a corner. Hagnall is found more here. Not the ideal player in this position. Oh, the computer seems to defend that short corner so well, it's crazy. Look at the run. Ben Yedder's in. This has got to be 1-0. This has got to be. This has got to be. Yes, get in there. Oh dear me, it's been one of those games where I think we struggle more against the lower down teams because they don't come out and attack you as much, so we can't break, so we really have to work for our chances, and we finally got one. Ben Yedder took it well. He had a chance not long ago that the defender got a vital block on to take it just wide, but no mistakes are made there by Ben Yedder, and he's proved to be a very, very good signing since we bought him in January. More than an adequate replacement for Vyman for the money we paid for him. And we finally broke the deadlock. Wigan still looking dangerous, but we have finally got the breakthrough. 1-0, superb. Oh god, it's that nice. It's not out yet.
Behind at the moment, Wigan.
Oh my lord, that was a strange save from Schmeichel. It's gone out for a corner. Thank God he did save it. Look at this. Look, he sort of... I don't even know what happened there. That's mental. I thought it had actually gone in off him at first, but hopefully we can deal with this corner and get to half-time. Espinosa to put it in there again. They've had a couple of these and they've both been close. Out, 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 out. Again, it's caused problems. We should be able to... Whew. Put your cap on it, Schmeichel. Thank God for that. And that is half-time. And as I said when we scored the goal, we've had to really work for our chances because Wigan aren't throwing men forward at will like the likes of Liverpool were in the last game. But we did get a couple of good ones. We managed to take one of them to take a 1-0 lead. He's in the two games, Everton, West Ham, Hull and Cardiff. Cardiff are winning 1-0 and Newell's game is a draw currently. But you can see there, look, we've only had the one shot on target with... Wigan have only had the one shot on target with the 4 efforts. We've had 3 shots with 2 being on target. A lot less of the possession, like I said, they're still dominating the game as you'd expect the home team to do to an extent. And the footballing brand that Wigan, the brand of football style that Wigan play, they do like to look after the ball. But we did create the chance. We do look the more dangerous. Their corners have probably been the most dangerous thing, as you saw there at the end. They always seem to put them in good areas, but we are dealing with it well so far. Let's hope that can continue in the second half. Well, flicked onto Powell. Not the quickest, but he has got a good passing. Come on, Ben Yedder. He's committed. We've got to score now. We've got to put the game to bed. Oh, for God's sake, Ben Yedder again. Oh, no way. Landed back to them. Come on, we need to see this out now. Oh my God, that's a fantastic ball. He's offside. I'm pretty sure I heard the whistle. My God, that just shows in like an instant we have had 2 or 3 chances now where we could have put this game to bed, and Wigan are still alive and kicking in this game. It's barely offside, I think. It is offside, but it's barely offside, and thank God for that. Still 1-0 up. Now is the time where they're really going to start chucking bodies forward. Oh my God, we have been ripped open. This has got to be 1-1. No, no, no. Why is it that every time another team screws up, we seem to screw up as well? It's absolutely crazy. There's still time left in this game. Wigan have probably deserved that goal, to be honest. They've had a couple of chances. We should have put the game to bed long before this was even an option. But peg back to 1-1. Where's the defence there? Look, it's absolutely mental. Can we get a late winner? It's going to be tough now. It's going to be tough. That's a fantastic ball. Can we get it first time over? We can. Can we win it? Can we win it? Oh no! What a chance! 88th minute. It was lovely football. I think I had the square on as well. Oh, for God's sake. Video. Oh my God, that's a terrible tackle, but it does end the game. Full time 1-1, and I said it before the game. Whenever a team around us seems to drop points, we seem to do exactly the same. Carl Hagner looks happy with the result, but to be honest, I'm not. We had a chance to wrap it up, and the draw's not too good for either team with Wigan's position and our position, but we'll still be top no matter what. You can see Wigan dominate, but they had more possession and more shots and better passing by a long way, so I suppose you could say we got lucky to get the draw there, but we had some really good chances to put that game to bed when we were 1-0 up, and we just couldn't take them. Ben Yedder hitting the post. Did he hit the post twice? I can't remember. All we can hope now is that Man City or Chelsea screwed up as well, but I can't see it for the second week in a row. Let's have a look at the table, at what is becoming an increasingly tense league at the moment. It's absolutely crazy. This league, lads, is just absolutely ridiculous. You can see here, look at the league table. Man City now jumped back into second, 2 points behind us, so they've gained. But Chelsea screwed up again. They got beaten 2-1 by QPR. And this is just madness right now. Like I say, at the minute it's looking close again. I mean, like I said about Arsenal, they're not completely out of it, but they also screwed up, I think, because if they'd have won today, they'd be just 4 points behind us, and again, right back in the title hunt. United have closed the gap as well to 8 points. I still think they're probably out of it, and Arsenal, like I say, if they'd have won today, they would have been well in with a shout, but now it's looking like they're fading away now as well, because there's only 6 games left at this point. But this three-way race between sort of us, Man City and Chelsea is just ridiculous. We've actually pulled 5 points away from Chelsea at this point, so they're starting to fade a little bit. Maybe it'll just end up between us and Man City, I don't know, but you have to remember we have got Chelsea in the next episode, and that game, like I mentioned earlier on, is going to be absolutely huge. Bit of a disappointment in that game against Wigan. We should have put the game to bed when we could have done, but it happens. We're still top of the league, 2 points clear. We've got to be grateful for that, because if Chelsea hadn't screwed up twice in this episode, we wouldn't be top anymore, that's for sure. And yeah, it's becoming an ever closer season again. Just 6 games left to go now. Let me know your predictions in the comments down below, everyone. It'd be quite interesting to see what you think is going to unfold between the top 3. In fact, yeah, put your comments down below. I want you to guess the top 4 at the end of this season. It'll be interesting to see what you think out of us, Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal. Who's going to finish where? So yeah, that'd be cool to hear. Make sure you throw a like on the video as well. It'd be fantastic if we could get over 10 likes again, and subscribe if you've not already. And I will speak to you all in the OP Alpha, which comes out tomorrow. Nidge out. Bueno. A word originating from Spain that when translated into English means good. La dieta mediterránea es muy buena para la salud.